we can see that institutional order flow is bullish, and we can also see that there is a daily volume imbalance here, which price encroached into before traveling upwards. And now, jumping to the hourly time frame, we can also see in detail there's a liquidity rate here. And where do I see price potentially heading? I see price potentially heading towards this 1 hour fair value gap here, and potentially this buy side liquidity here. Why do I say that price is traveling towards these areas here? Because price has already taken out liquidity here, and with huge displacement, price has been displacing upwards, respecting bullish PD arrays. And what do I mean by PD arrays? So PD arrays are things like order blocks, fair value gaps, breaker blocks, that sort of stuff. But I normally use fair value gaps when I trade, and I found this fair value gap here. As you can see, price respected it, it moved upwards, and we can see also that price rejected these fair value gaps here, whipped into it before traveling upwards. So potentially I'm looking for price to be drawn here and magnetize towards this zone. That's where I place my magnet. And also, while talking about potential analysis and breakdown to where price is potentially heading, I took a trade last night during the New York session. My trade from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, that's during the indices kill zone. And I wanted to show you this trade that I took. So let's put my indicator on. That's the session indicator, which gives me visibility on knowing when the session's open. And let me put on my execution to show you guys. So this is my execution. The trade duration was about, under 20 minutes. We can see that the opening session here, kill zone, was 8:30. And on the 9:30, that's when the equities open. Why did I take this trade? There were a couple things. So if you want to look closely, this is what I mean by lower time frame buys. So obviously this hasn't played out yet, but I was actually looking at where price was going to go. So we've got this 1 hour fair value gap here, and I was fixated on here as well. That's the lower end of the buy side, of the fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap that I had. So I took my trade here during the 8:30 open. I was looking for some sort of power of 3 Judas swing, and I found it. Because look here, at 8:30 open, we can see that there was sell side liquidity that was resting here. 8:30 open, there wasn't much activity happening then. We can see price actually took out both sides of liquidity before heading upwards, like I said, to be drawn here. And 9:30 open is what gave me the most clarity. 9:30 open, price pushed up, pushed down before going up again. And I was monitoring this on the 1 minute time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, there were a lot of things that were happening. And guys, patience is key here. A lot of the times when people see this buy side liquidity getting taken, they immediately look for a ICT 2022 model to short it. But you must understand where the direction of the price is going. On the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price is actually drawn towards here. So why would you be shorting for it to go down? Like I said before, price was already respecting these bullish PD arrays. So my bias on the 1 hour chart was for price to go up. So having said that, I waited till 9:30 open, and we can see price took out sell side liquidity here, power of 3, came down once, twice, and this was what made me took the trade after waiting for a while. I saw once again on the 1 minute time frame, price was actually respecting the fair value gap here. Look at it wicking. And what I found was, for this particular swing leg, price came down into the OTE 61.8 mark. And for me, if I was aiming here, which is the buy side liquidity that I've mentioned, this gave me a really good risk to reward ratio of, I think it was about 1 to 2. So I put my stop loss underneath these wicks here. Why did I put it here and not here? Because look, liquidity has already been taken right here. So price is in a rush and to be drawn to that level here. That's the higher end of the 15-minute fair value gap. So that was when I took my profit. So the trade duration was about under 20 minutes. and I think it was a pretty good trade. That's how you find draw and liquidity on the 1 hour time frame. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like and comment. If you guys have any questions, I'll catch you guys at the next one.